Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Serena B here, and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'll be sharing my tips and tricks on thrifting for vintage books when it comes to junk journaling. So if you're new to junk journaling and you're not sure where to begin, this video is for you. I'll walk you through some of my favorite types of vintage books to look for that will add so much character and personality to your junk journals. So grab a drink, get cozy, and let's get started. First up, one of my absolute favorite types of books to thrift for are vintage children's books. The illustrations in these books are amazing. They're often so colorful, whimsical, and full of charm. Plus, the stories can be quirky and fun and can be easily turned into beautiful junk journaling pages. I love using children book pages like these for collaging, creating embellishments, or even adding them directly as pages. My tip for you is to be a bit more strategic about your choices. Instead of choosing books just because they look cute, I suggest looking for books that give you a variety of illustrations and themes. That's where story a day books or books with multiple short stories come in handy. Not only do you get a range of illustrations from different artists, you also get different themes to play with. One story could have beautiful springtime illustrations, and another could be all about winter, giving you more versatility for your junk journals. As you can see, there's something for every mood and style, and you get a lot of bang for your buck with these books. I personally love these books because you get so much versatility, which can cover a variety of themes and events that go on in your day-to-day life. Plus, they often have some quirky retro designs that really add character to your pages. My advice when you're looking for these is to choose books with bold, eye-catching illustrations or unique drawing styles. These can add a fun visual element to your pages. If you love nature, florals, and all things botanical, this next section is for you. Nature books are amazing for adding an earthy vintage vibe to your journals. Look for books with illustrated flowers, plants, trees, or even insects. These pages can be cut out and used as gorgeous ephemera, or you can just use them as visual inspirations tucked into your pockets and pages. There's something so grounding about bringing nature into your creative work, and vintage nature books have that aged, natural quality that really gives your journal a unique character. My tip is to look for books on botany, wildflowers, or even gardening. You might also find some cool field guides or even books on nature photography with beautiful images. This next category is all about books that make for great journal pages. Think old dictionaries, philosophy books, indexes, manuals, textbooks, catalogs, and the list goes on and on. These type of books are great to have in your stash because they can be used for any journal and theme. They also tend to be super affordable and come with many pages you can use for a really long time. If you're just starting to build your stash of vintage books, I recommend getting 1 to 3 versions of the same type of book. That way you can start collecting a variety of different styles of books without overwhelming your stash. For example, a vintage dictionary can provide amazing pages with unique words, definitions, or images. Old manuals and catalogs often have quirky illustrations or old advertisements that can also be used and make for such interesting journal pages as well. And don't forget to look for books that reflect your personal style or interests. It could be books about something you're passionate about, like cooking, travel, history, or even a specific hobby you enjoy. Whatever it is, those little personal touches will make your junk journal even more special. I found this gem, my encyclopedia of pseudoscience, and snagged it up for only $1 at a library sale. It's full of fascinating and bizarre topics like aliens, Bigfoot, and vampires. That's perfect for adding a touch of oddity to my journals. Okay, so now we've reached my bonus category, which is vintage music books and piano paper. These are such fun finds when you're lucky enough to find them while thrifting. Music sheets and paper have that delicate vintage feel, and they can be used in so many ways. Whether you're just using them for background textures or folding them into pockets, these papers will add depth to your journals. You can even find some with illustrations or even some classic rock and pop music papers too. If you can find some old piano roll paper, even better. It's usually found rolled up, and what makes them so unique is that they have holes and often have some song lyrics as well. This is one of my favorite types of papers to junk journal with because they are perfect for layering, backgrounds, embellishments, pockets, and pages. Plus, it's a beautiful and unexpected way to incorporate music into your journals. So there you have it. These are my top tips for thrifting vintage books for junk journaling. Curating your library can be such a rewarding process, and I hope these tips help you feel confident next time you're out hunting for those hidden gems that will make your journals uniquely yours. Remember, don't be afraid to get creative, and always keep an eye out for unique stories, illustrations, and art that speaks to you. The best part of junk journaling is that it's all about personal expression, so make sure to choose books that inspire you and help tell your story. So there you have it. These are my top tips for thrifting vintage books for junk journaling. Curating your library can be such a rewarding process, and I hope these tips help you feel more confident next time you're out hunting for those hidden gems that will make your journals uniquely yours. Remember, don't be afraid to get creative, and always keep an eye out for unique stories, illustrations, and art that speaks to you. The best part of junk journaling is that it's all about personal expression, so make sure to choose books that inspire you and help tell your story. All right, everyone, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified for more thrifting and junk journaling tips and content. Now I'd love to hear from you. What types of vintage books do you look for when you go thrifting, and what have you found in the past? Leave a comment below and let me know. Happy hunting, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.